Sige, Chudora, iri mo pa. Sige, kita ko na yung ulo ng bata. Sige, iri. Sige, malapit na. Sige. Ang iyong anak ay lalaki.
Jose Rizal was born in a middle-class family. A family belonged to the Principalia, a town aristocracy in Spanish Philippines. Jose was the seventh child of Teodora Alonso Realonda and Francisco Mercado. Having a big head, her mother almost died giving birth to him. He was born on June 19, 1861. During his college days, he studied in Ateneo Municipal. During this time, he already wrote many poems and made various artworks. He excelled in his class and have been an emperor in his time. There he met his first romance, Segunda Katigbak, but their love didn't went well. Rizal also studied in University of Santo Tomas, taking up philosophy and letters, and later shift to medicine to cure his mother's growing blindness. Still, he excelled in his studies in the university and even defended his fellow Filipino students against Spanish students. Rizal made romances with more ladies. There was Leonor Valenzuela. His next romance was Leonor Rivera, his cousin from Camiling, Tarlac, daughter of Antonio Rivera. He described her tender as budding flower with kindly, wistful eyes. Being disgusted in the method of instruction in his recent school, Rizal traveled to Spain for a secret mission. Boarded on Spain, he transferred to Madrid and enrolled in the Universidad Central de Madrid to pursue medicine. He also studied painting and sculpture there and took lessons in French, German, and English. In Madrid, he proposed the writing of a novel among Filipinos.
Mga minamahal kong kaibigan, ako ngayon nasa aking harapan upang sabihin na ako ay may pinaplanong gawin isang libro. Isang libro na naglalaman ng isang nobela. Nobela na patungkol sa katiwalian na nangyayari sa ating bayang Pilipinas. Ngayon mga kaibigan, ay kinakailangan ko ang inyong tulong upang buuin ang librong ito at maging matagumpay. Sang-ayon ba kayo sa aking adikain?
Sige, matutulungan ka namin dyan.
But then, he did the writing all by himself. Rizal was able to travel places and continued his novel all alone, because those supposed compatriots who are expected to collaborate on the novel did not write anything. Instead, wasted their time gambling and flirting Spanish señoritas. It was in Berlin where he suffered, broken-hearted and wicked from hunger and deprivation, almost threw his work on fire. But in the midst of despondency and misery, there came the savior of Noli, Dr. Maximo Viola, who came to Berlin. Viola then financed the printing of the Noli and even loaned him money for a living. Rizal did the finishing touches of his novel, deleted certain passages in his manuscript, including the chapter Elias and Salome. Noli was finally finished and ready for printing. Together with Viola, they inquired on different printing shops to find a cheapest cost for printing. There they found a printing shop named Berliner Buchdruckerei Action Gesellschaft. This time, his novel was published in 2,000 copies for 300 pesos, the lowest price rate that time. Rizal and Viola had a grand tour in Europe. They met Blumentritt. They both went to places like Prague, Vienna, Geneva, and even Italy. Rizal had his first homecoming. In Calamba, he established a medical clinic. Many patients came to him to be treated. He was even called Dr. Oliman. He built a gymnasium for sports he learned abroad, like fencing. Jeopardizing the safety of his family and friends, he again traveled abroad, went to Hong Kong and Macau, got to Japan and many more places. Along with his travels, he made his second novel, The El Filibusterismo. He was able to publish it, this time with the help of Valentin Ventura. This novel was generally dedicated to Gomburza. he traveled back home, his second homecoming, together with his sister Lucia. Due to leaflets found in Lucia's baggage, Rizal was arrested and jailed in Fort Santiago and later exiled in Dapitan. Filled with loneliness in his exile, Rizal wrote poems and even teach children. There, he met an Irish girl named Josephine Bracken, who filled his lonely heart with joy and happiness. Rizal had a baby with her, but the baby died after it was given birth. Rizal traveled again to be a volunteer military doctor in Cuba, not knowing that it was a trick by Governor General Blanco. He was kept imprisoned in his cabin. Rizal was brought back to the Philippines and held prisoner, being accused of rebellion and a revolutionary. He was into trial and sentenced to death by firing squad 7 o'clock in the morning of December 30 in Bagong Bayan. About 6:30 a.m., a trumpet sounded at Fort Santiago, a signal to begin the death march to Bagong Bayan, the designated place for the execution. There, the soldiers are ready with their rifles. It was exactly 7:03 in the morning. Jose Rizal died. Rizal died as he described in his farewell poem in the third stanza. I die just when I see the dawn break, through the gloom of night, to herald the day. And if color is lacking my blood, thou shalt take, poured out at need for thy dear sake, to die with its crimson, the waking rain.
Pilipinas kong mahal, ang puso ko at buhay man sa iyo'y ibibigay. Tungkulin ko'y gagampanan, na lagi kang paglingkuran. Ang layap mo'y papantayan, Pilipinas kong hirang. Pilipinas kong hirang.
Nawataning akong kamot, kuyog ta, walay makapagong, kadasig ang ipaabot. Ayaw na, ang lingi sa layo, kung sa pag-iwat, dungan at taglayat. Ikan sa kagabi yung pasubok, ayaw buhining akong kamuto sa duha tulo.
It was at this moment that he knew. he fucked up.
Ngayon ko sa imo, ayaw ka una sobrang sultan sa balay. Wala na ako, wala ako kaya wala ni mo, gibilin akong sultan.
Really, nigga?
Really love you.